You've been there. It's 11 p.m. The lights are off. The only thing illuminating your face is the cold, blue glow of your phone. You've been scrolling for an hour, maybe more. And then it happens. That quiet, sinking feeling in your stomach. It's not just one post. It's a flood. A highlight reel of 100 different lives, all seemingly better, richer, and happier than yours. And in that moment, in the quiet of your room, you feel profoundly behind. If you've ever felt that, you're not alone. And more importantly, you're not failing. You've just been fighting a battle you were never meant to win. Today, we're not just going to talk about social media. We're going to dissect the invisible psychological war it wages on us every single day. This is the psychology of comparison culture. Let's talk about Sarah. Now, Sarah is a fictional character, but I bet parts of her story will feel very, very real to you. Sarah is 28. She has a decent job, a small group of good friends, and a cat she adores. By all objective measures, she's doing well. But Sarah doesn't feel like she's doing well. Her day starts like most of ours do. The alarm goes off, and before her feet even hit the floor, she reaches for her phone. She opens Instagram. The first thing she sees is a friend from college, let's call her Jessica, posting a photo of a stunning engagement ring on her finger, captioned, "I can't wait to spend forever with my soulmate." Instantly, something shifts inside Sarah. She's happy for Jessica, truly. But a second feeling creeps in right behind it. A quiet voice that whispers, "You're still single. You haven't even been on a date in 6 months." This isn't just a passing thought. It's a psychological phenomenon called upward social comparison. It's our natural human tendency to compare ourselves to people we perceive as being better off than us. In the past, we might have done this with a few neighbors or coworkers. But now, social media gives us a curated, endless list of thousands of people to compare ourselves against, 24/7. So Sarah gets out of bed, feeling a little less content than she did 30 seconds ago. She goes to work. During her lunch break, she scrolls again. Now she sees an old colleague who just announced he landed a huge promotion at a major tech company. He's wearing a tailored suit, standing in a sleek glass office. The whisper comes back. "You're still in the same mid-level role. Are you even ambitious enough?" Later that night, trying to relax, she sees a feed full of friends on a group trip to Italy. They're laughing, drinking wine against a Tuscan sunset. The life she dreams of. The whisper is a shout now. "Your life is so small. So boring. You're being left behind." Sarah's day, which was a perfectly good day, has been poisoned. Not by reality, but by perception. And this is where it gets dangerous. Social media doesn't just cause comparison, it creates a reality distortion field. The lives we see online are not lives. They are meticulously crafted, filtered, and edited advertisements for a life. We are consciously aware of this. We know that Jessica probably had a fight with her fiancé last week. We know that the old colleague is likely stressed and overworked. We know the Italy trip involved a lost passport and a delayed flight. But our subconscious mind doesn't care. Psychologically, what we see feels like data. When we are flooded with thousands of images of success, happiness, and perfection, our brain's emotional centers process it as the norm. It creates a new, impossibly high baseline for what a good life should look like. Our own perfectly normal, messy, beautiful life, with its ups and downs, suddenly feels defective in comparison. Now let's go deeper. Psychologists talk about 2 types of envy that arise from this. First, there's benign envy. This is when you see someone else's success and it motivates you. You see the promotion and think, "Wow, that's inspiring. What steps can I take to grow in my own career?" It's a comparison that lights a fire under you. But what social media often breeds is its darker cousin, malicious envy. This is the feeling that not only do you want what they have, but you resent them for having it. It's a comparison that puts the fire out. It doesn't lead to motivation, it leads to feelings of inferiority, resentment, and isolation. It's the voice that says, "It's not fair. Why them and not me?" The algorithm, by its very nature, is designed to show us the most engaging, which is often the most extravagant, content. It pushes the best of everyone else's lives into a single, overwhelming stream, creating the perfect breeding ground for malicious envy. It traps us in a cycle: we scroll, we compare, we feel inadequate, and then, seeking a distraction from that feeling, we scroll again. So, how do we break out? How do we get out of this unwinnable war? It's not about deleting all your apps. That's a bandage, not a cure. The cure is about reclaiming your own reality. First, cure it with intention. Your feed is your digital home. You wouldn't invite people into your house who make you feel bad about yourself. Unfollow or mute accounts that consistently trigger that sinking feeling. It is not rude. It is essential self-preservation. Instead, follow accounts that are about hobbies, skills, and genuine inspiration, things that add value to your life, not just highlight what you lack. Second, practice active gratitude. This sounds cliché, but its psychological impact is profound. The antidote to comparison is gratitude. When you close the app, consciously name 3 things in your own, real life that you are genuinely thankful for. Your cozy bed. The taste of your morning coffee. A text from a friend. This simple act grounds you back in your reality. It reminds your brain that your life is not lacking, it is full. And third, and this is the most important one, live a life that's too interesting to post. The ultimate win is to be so engaged in your actual life that you forget to document it. Invest in hobbies that use your hands, not your thumbs. Have conversations that are so engaging you don't even think to pull out your phone. Take a walk and focus on the feeling of the sun on your skin, not the perfect angle for a photo. When your own reality is rich and fulfilling, the curated reality of others loses its power. The goal isn't to stop comparing ourselves. That's impossible, it's wired into our DNA. The goal is to choose our comparisons wisely. To compare ourselves to who we were yesterday, not who someone else presents themselves as today. That feeling you get in the dark, scrolling through your phone. It isn't a reflection of your failure. It's a reflection of a system designed to make you feel that way. But you have the power to log off, look up, and see the beautiful, messy, and completely real life that is waiting for you, right here. And that life is more than enough. I'm really curious to know what your experience with this has been. Leave a comment below and share one thing you're going to do this week to reclaim your reality. And if this video helped, consider subscribing. Let's figure this stuff out together.